Hello and welcome to the course on Modern Measurement and Instrumentation EC 504. This is a course offered to students of semester 5 Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Nirma University. We are we have started with the second chapter, that was on bridge measurements, and we had looked at the contents as well as Wheatstone bridge in the previous session. Now in today's class we are going to study Kelvin bridge and Kelvin double bridge for measurement of unknown resistance. So we have already seen what are DC bridges, where they operate only on a DC voltage signal, and a bridge is basically a loop having four set of arms connected in parallel to one another. So last class we had seen how a Wheatstone bridge is functioning and how we can derive the expression of an unknown resistance in terms of the known resistances. Today we are going to study Kelvin bridge. One of the drawback of Wheatstone bridge was that although it can measure very accurately the resistance values, but they are limited only from few ohms to mega ohms. And while we try to measure resistance below some ohms, it gives significant errors. So we introduced or brought in Kelvin bridge, which is not only suitable for measuring low value resistances, even less than 1 ohm, but it also has a wide range of applications in the industrial world. Basically, if you can look at the diagram and compare, then it is a simple modification of the Wheatstone bridge. So in today's class, we're going to derive the expression of unknown resistance in terms of known resistances in this Kelvin bridge, and we would also see what is the effect of connecting leads on the measurement. Next we would be talking about Kelvin double bridge. We call it as double because it contains a second set of ratio arms, and usually we try to place in the galvanometer at an appropriate position such that the effect of the connecting lead of the resistances gets eliminated. So we are going to derive the expression for unknown resistance also in this Kelvin double bridge, and then at the end we would be solving certain numericals based on both the bridges that we have studied.